service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
On the serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Hawley, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Boston left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
Header serve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Tuesday night. Welcome to our Irie Insurance pregame show. It's another edition of high school volleyball. Final week of the 2022 regular season, if you can believe that we have gotten this far into the year. And it's the first of 3 Northern Cass Jaguars volleyball matches we'll have this week for you on yourliveevent.com. A big Region 1 matchup tonight. Northern Cass taking on Hankinson, and a great opportunity to unofficially maybe lock up that number 1 spot for sure before the Region 1 volleyball tournament. The Hankinson Pirates coming into this matchup, their record on the season, Hankinson 14-14 overall, 4-5 in Region 1. Season ends today, and they're looking at the number 6 team in the region. While Northern Cass 30-1, 9-0 in Region 1 play. Again, the only team behind them, Central Cass, at 9-1. So a chance to win tonight to help them inch closer to being the number 1 seed for the Region Volleyball Tournament, the 2-time defending Region 1 champions. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back and I'll tell you more about how these two teams have fared as of late and what is going on tonight in Region 1 volleyball. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Down, fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit irieins.com. Joel Morgan back out here at Northern Cass High School. The Jaguars hosting the Hankinson Pirates in the final week of the regular season. Let's get a peek at those Region 1 standings. Just looking solely at regional records right now. Northern Cass 9-0, Central Cass 9-1, Oak Grove 7-2, Kindred 6-3. Oak Grove and Kindred facing off tonight, which would put Kindred with a win in a position to own the tiebreaker against Oak Grove. Should they end with identical region records when the season wraps up on Friday, Oak Grove will be hosting Northern Cass on Friday. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. But it's Kindred, again, 6-3, Widener Lidgerwood 5-4, Hankinson 4-5, Maple River 4-5, Lisbon 3-6. Enderlin 3-6, Sargent County 2-7, Richland 2-7, Tri-State at 0-8. That is the current Region 1 volleyball standing. So a look at how the top of the region looks, where we could potentially see a lot of movement. Northern Cass 9-0, Central Cass 9-1. They will play their last match of Region 1 play. That will be played tonight at home against Richland. Should Hankinson pick up a win, that would put them at a 9-1. That would give them a 10-1 record, and that would give Northern Cass a 9-1 record with one match left to play, which could potentially have some effect on the seeding coming into this tournament. As we get ready to go into the tournament. As I mentioned, Kindred is playing Oak Grove tonight. They'll play Oak Grove tonight in Kindred, and then they'll be at Enderlin on Monday night. So that could have some deciding factors into the 3 and 4 seed as well. Could see some movement coming for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, a chance for them to potentially take the 4 spot. So a lot of the teams right now in the driver's seat, all the teams in the driver's seat as to where they could potentially sit if they want to change their seeding, but some big matches down the stretch coming up here in the final week of the season. Northern Cass lost their first match of the year. Seems like an eternity ago, but actually just a few weeks ago they lost in 5 sets to Thompson, one of the top teams in the state, one of the top teams in Region 2. Northern Cass has answered back by winning 12 straight sets, defeating Maple River, Nelson County, Richland, and Lisbon. As you mentioned tonight, it will be the Hankinson Pirates, and then it will be Langdon area Edmore Munich coming up on Thursday. We'll have that matchup against Langdon. That, again, will be a good one. Langdon, members of Region 4 right now. They are the top team in their region. 29-7 overall, 8-0 in Region 4. So a good matchup coming Thursday night against Langdon, and a good matchup coming Friday night as they hit the road against Oak Grove. Oak Grove has been playing very well as of late, and again, you can see that on yourliveevent.com. As for the Hankinson Pirates, they've hit a rut their last 2 matches, suffering a loss at Maple River in straight sets, and then suffering a loss against Wyndmere Lidgerwood in straight sets. They will play tonight, and then they will play again on Thursday. Rather make that Friday. They will play Friday night, and that will be a matchup against Lisbon. And then that would wrap up their regular season with the seedings to come out the next week for the Region 1 volleyball tournament, which will be held in Enderlin. Again, top 4 teams will get byes, and they'll be right into the quarterfinals. The remaining teams in the region will have to play their way on to the next round in the form of play-in matches, which will be the higher remaining seeds, or the higher seeds in that round would be hosting. Let's take another break here on Irie Insurance pregame show. It is volleyball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Back on the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit them online at irieins.com. We have a whole slate of volleyball action going on tonight and in the next couple of weeks here on yourliveevent.com. That's where you can find the schedule. Also, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter. Going on tonight on the North Dakota side of our coverage, Midway Minto against Hillsborough Central Valley, Sargent County against Lisbon. Chase Miller with the call on that one on yourliveevent.com. Valley City against Fargo South. Those are the 4 North Dakota volleyball matches we have going on tonight. Also going on tonight is we got Minnesota playoff football. Foston at Ada Borup West in Minnesota 8A football. Rockridge against Aitken. That is 7-3A football. Bagley at Polk County West. That is the 8A football quarterfinals. And then Walker, Hankinson, Akeley at Pine River Bacchus. That is 6A quarterfinals. So if you're looking to watch some Tuesday night football as you watch this, we have all that for you at yourliveevent.com. Also coming up tomorrow night, Minnesota playoff volleyball. Fergus Falls against Holly. Rockridge against Aitken. And then a full slate of North Dakota volleyball returning on Thursday. Again, that schedule can be found at yourliveevent.com. Find Your Live Event on Twitter. Find Your Live Event on Facebook. It is Northern Cass looking to win their 5th straight match after suffering their first and only loss of the season a few weeks ago against Thompson. It would be a big one. It would be their 10th win of the regional schedule, and it would put Northern Cass really not 100% locked in to be the Region 1 number 1 seed, but I believe it would make it a lot more difficult for Central Cass to have that opportunity to be the number 1 seed in Region 1 tournament play, which is just right around the corner. We'll take another break here on our pregame show. Back with more on yourliveevent.com.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Back on the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. It is Irie, INS.com. Northern Cass against Hankinson, Region 1 volleyball tonight out here in Hunter. Northern Cass just needs to win one of their next two games for the opportunity to be the number 1 seed going into the region tournament, which is right around the corner. Hankinson right now. Hankinson is sitting at being the number 6 seed in the region tournaments. They are 4-5. Maple River identical 4-5 record. Wyndmere Lidgerwood at 5-4. Now Wyndmere Lidgerwood can climb to the number 4 seed with wins against Maple River. If Kindred is able to lose to Oak Grove tonight, that would also help their opportunity to potentially be that number 4 seed in the region volleyball tournament coming up. So there's a lot to play for here in the final week of the 2022 volleyball regular season. It is a busy week for Northern Cass, as we'll have all 3 of their matches for you on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, of course, the one we have for you right now. Thursday night, their matchup against Langdon, and then Friday night at Oak Grove. We'll take another break on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Back with more on yourliveevent.com.
Sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
And let's send over to the PA for the announcement of the starting lineups.
And now let's do the starters for the Pirates. At center, a junior, number 1, Hannah Lindgren. At middle, a junior, number 3, Estella Popnow. And outside at junior number 4, Kylie Paul. The Pirates are coached by Greg and Kara Paulson. And now, let's meet the non-starters for the Jays. Number 1, Abby Wyman. Number 3, Addie Russ. Number 4, Amy Crockett. Number 5, Tess Gelberg. Number 9, Addie Winterquist. Number 11, Ashley Hepke. And number 12, Paige Hawk. And now, let's meet the starters for the Jays. And outside is senior number 2, Hallie Crockett. At center is senior number 6, Noelle Erickson. At middle is junior number 7, Josie Jackson. At libero, senior number 8, Evenson. And right side of junior, wearing number 10, but tonight she turns 17, Ellie Houston. At right side of senior number 13, Jocelyn Austin. At middle is senior number 15, Alicia Sand. The Jaguars are coached by Beth Fordall and Jimmy O'Halloran. Head coach of the Jaguars, Angie Johnson. Officials for tonight's match, Mike Lear and Ann Fordall.
And that has been an announcement of our starting lineups for this Region 1 volleyball matchup on YourLiveEvent.com. That'll do it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. First serve coming up when we return.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
And welcome back here to Northern Cass High School. Region 1 volleyball matchup, Northern Cass against Hankinson. Northern Cass looking for their 10th region win here of this 2022 season. They're trying to lock up the number 1 seed for the Region 1 volleyball tournament just a few weeks away. Again, final week of the regular season. There'll be a couple matches to be played on Monday, but a lot more action to be played here this week as well. Kirsten Lowen will come in as the libero for the Hankinson Pirates. No libero will rotate in. Katie Evenson will not come in as a libero for Northern Cass. So they won't make that rotational change to get things started. A little bit of a delay to our start. They had to get the Northern Cass faithful, the student section, which is coming full force. Just official wanted them to move up a row or two to give some space for the players on this side of the court, so they obliged. Just took an extra second or two as the officials have gone through the rotation, and it will be the Jaguars serving first. Noelle Erickson, the senior, will come up to serve first. And we're ready to go. Set number 1 about to get underway here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. First serve played by Lowen on the near side. Set put up, through on a hit. That was put across by Furch. Reeled back in play, cleared the other way by Northern Cass. Pass near side, hit across. That will be received by Crockett over the net. And I believe the kill will be credited with Sand, but it will be 1-0. The lead for the Northern Cass Jaguars. They score first on the Dakota Heritage Bank. As Erickson's next serve bumped on the near side, it looked like Falk got the hit, but it looked like the Pirates were trying to get themselves in position. Were caught off guard a little bit as a big hit comes down. Sand will put this one through for another one, 2-0. Northern Cass off to the quick start. Both points property of Elise Sand, the senior. Next serve, this one bumped on the near side, put across on a set by Lingen. The defense responds as it comes near side to Jensen. Jensen's hit ricochets. It's played in the back row by Post and sent back the other way by Hankinson, and a big swing near side. Ellie Lucas this time with the kill, and 3 straight to get set number 1 rolling for Northern Cass. Jaguars have won 12 straight sets. That is 4 straight wins since their loss to Thompson. Set onto the near side. It's Falk with the hit, and this one got tipped before going out of bounds, and Hankinson on the scoreboard, 3-1 the score. So the Pirates will pick up their first points. It is Hannah Lingen, the junior, to serve. No seniors on this roster for the Hankinson Pirates as the set comes up center. Jensen's hit untipped in the front row, goes out on the hitting error, 3-2, and 2 straight now for Hankinson. Lingen's next serve, bumped by Crockett, put down on a hit. This time a no doubter for Josie Jensen as she gets the point and the side out for the Northern Cass Jaguars. 4-2 Jaguars advantage. Jensen the kill, and she will get a chance to go back to the service line. Her kill on the way, and an ace off the hands of Lowen, an ace. 5-2 the score. Next serve from Jensen. This one a miscue. It was received on a good hit from Riley Steffens. The front row was moving in position, and they were moving to get in a position for their set and got themselves out of position. 6-2 the score. Next serve, low pass picked up at the circle. Pass comes to Hannah Lingen, will get it across. Received at the other end by Asen. Pass near side, hit put down, and a kill for Ellie Lucas. 7-2. Northern Cass's lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Stay tuned after each and every set. We'll have our set recaps brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Bumped on the near side, bump set. Works its way to Hannah Lingen. She'll clear it across. The Jaguars will set their offense. Put up through on a hit. And this time it's Hallie Crockett picking up her first kill. 8-2 the score. Normally, I would say when a team suffers a big loss and an ace comes for Jensen, 9-2 would be the score. I would say, and it's been a typical trend, is when you play a top team that suffers a loss, you tend to play them on the angry side of things. You're playing an angry version of said team. But with Northern Cass, and they've won, again, 4 straight since their first loss, but the team keeps it so loose. I wouldn't say that they're playing them angry. I just think the mindset changes here a little bit as this one comes across. Nice defense by Hankinson, eventually cleared by Hannah Lingen. Teed up, finessed across, and the kill will go the way of Sand. That, I believe, will be her 3rd kill of the set. And now the Jaguars are in double figures, 10-2. Set number 1 here tonight at Northern Cass. Serve from Jensen across, and it grazes the net. Is able to be played by Falk onto the near side and cleared across on a hit from Furch. Set near side, hit comes down off the hands of Lowen, the libero. Ellie Lucas the kill. 11-2 the score, and Hankinson wants to take a timeout. Timeout Pirates. This timeout is brought to you by Bank North. We'll have a timeout back here in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Coming out of a Bank North timeout, Northern Cass 11, Hankinson 2, Region 1 volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com. Back-to-back Region 1 champions, state runners-up last year, Northern Cass looking for their 10th region win of the season. Hankinson looking to pull a big upset tonight. Is Hankinson right now 4-5 in the region. That would kind of clear up that logjam in that portion of the standings. They got 5-4 Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 4-5 Hankinson, 4-5 Maple River, Lisbon 3-6. Kind of a chance to clear up some of the way the players sit in the standings as the serve out of the timeout is received, and the hit from Kylie Falk comes up short. A 10-point advantage now for the Jaguars. It is 12-2 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Josie Jensen, 2 aces and a kill. And an ace, make that 2 aces, 2 kills. 13-2 the score. Serve from Jensen. Bumped in the back row. Bump set comes to the near side. Lingen will get the clear. Set works its way to Crockett. Big hit by Crockett. And this one off the hands of Steffens, off the ceiling, and Hankinson able to stay with it, and they get the clear. Hit comes down this time, received by Lingen, set to the near side. It is Falk who gets it across and played in the back row. Nice job by Hankinson in this rally to play the elements, and then it gets put over by Ellie Lucas. For Lucas, that is her 4th kill, 14-2 the lead for Northern Cass. Serve comes across from Jensen. Set to the left side. Crockett gets it through, and it comes off some hands, but not enough for the Pirates to extend the rally. 15-2 the score on the Bank North scoreboard. So a 15-2 advantage. Here comes Josie Jensen. Serve from Jensen. Bumped on the near side. Picked up by Lingen. Put over through a block. Played by Northern Cass, hit near side, and they're going to say this one was in. It's a kill for Ellie Lucas, 16-2. Northern Cass is dialed in. By the way, for Ellie Lucas, 6 kills. So 6 of her team's 16 points she has accounted for. Jensen's serve, played in the back row. Bump set comes to the near side, cleared across by Falk. Played near the circle, set to Crockett. Crockett puts it down, and it goes out. The hitting error ends the long scoring run. That was 13 straight points scored by the Northern Cass Jaguars. They lead 16-3, and Hankinson has their work cut out for them here as serving was Falk. Put up in the net, and they're going to call a violation up front. Actually, they're going to call 4 hits against Northern Cass. 16-4 the score. Falk's next serve, and a service error. 17-4 is the score. Point and a side out to the Jaguars, and they're only 3 deep into their service rotation. Ellie Lucas, who has a match-high 6 kills. She's up to serve. Bumped in the back row by Falk, reeled back in by Lingen, cleared across on a hit from Furch, and Furch registers a kill. Ashlyn Furch the kill, makes it 17-5 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Furch gets the kill, gets the serve, rotating in. Stella Prochnow will rotate in for the Hankinson Pirates. Ball gets worked up front, hit in the back row. Dig from Furch, bump set onto the near side. Through on a hit from Prochnow. Set to Crockett. Crockett hits it through. And the defense able to extend the rally for Hankinson. Looked like that was just going to pinball off a few sets of hands. This one comes into the stands. And 18-5, point inside out, Northern Cass. Austin, I believe, was the last to hit that one. As Addie Russ will rotate in. Russ will immediately go back to serve. Change in the front row. Hayden Crockett will rotate in. 18-5 our score here in set 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Low pass in the back row recovered, set to the near side. This one will be put across by Marley Post. Now set to Crockett. Crockett off a block from Post, hit by Evenson. Set comes back to Crockett. Crockett finesses over the defense. Nice sliding dig by Lingen, and that extends the rally. Northern Cass will try Hayden Crockett this time, and Hayden Crockett a kill. So she rotates in, and she will get her first kill. 19-5 the score. And it was 13 straight points in this set, and that all came with Josie Jensen at the service line. So hasn't been a lot of rotation that has happened here in this set as Crockett hits it through. Well-placed hit for Hallie Crockett. 20-5, and Hankinson now been put into pressure time. Northern Cass 5 points away from a 1-set-to-none lead, and Shaylin Mendenwald will come in, and she'll take the spot of Furch in the back row. So Hankinson making a rotational change here, down 20-5 in set one. The serve, bumped in the back row at the circle, set to the right side, hit into a block. There to recover is Lingen, and through on a hit. Evenson set to Crockett. Crockett threw a kill. Hallie Crockett's third kill of the set. 21-5. Addie Rust continuing to serve for the Jaguars. This one across. Picked up in the back row, set up front, put across by Hankinson. Through on a hit. Austin on the hit. That one goes out of play. Hitting error makes it 21-6. And Marley Post will be up to serve. Serve from Post, and it's a service error. 22-6. Hallie Crockett serving. And an ace from Crockett. 23-6. Northern Cass dialed in here on this first set. Set to the near side and hit through, but it goes out of play. And it will be a point. It was tipped. It was hit by Steffens. It will be a point for Hankinson. 23-7 the score. Steffens to serve. Across. Dug by Evenson. Played at the circle. Put up to Jensen. And Josie Jensen the kill. Her second. 24-7. Northern Cass a point away from taking set number one, and it will be with Katie Evenson, the libero, serving. Set to the left side. Prochnow unable to come across, and that will be set point. 25-7. That is the final here in set number one, and Northern Cass takes a 1-set-to-none advantage on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass comes storming out of the gate here to win set number one. Let's get our set recap brought to you by Hunter Insurance. And it was Northern Cass who jumped out to the early lead here. They led 3-0. Hankinson would make it 4-2. Make that 3-2. That was the closest they would get. As then it was 8 straight points. Now we're going to make that 12 straight points rattled off by the Northern Cass Jaguars en route to this victory. Again, they take the first set. So that will give them the first set's win, 25-7. That has been our set recap brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Set 2 coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieINS.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Hunter on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 1-0, the advantage to Northern Cass. The Jaguars winning the first set 25-7 against the Hankinson Pirates. And I believe it will be Hankinson to serve first. Kirsten Lowen, their libero, waits on the far sideline to get in to serve. Northern Cass looking for their 10th win in region play. And they play here tonight. They will play Thursday night against Langdon. We'll have it on yourliveevent.com. And then they'll turn around and play Friday night at Oak Grove. We'll have that for you as well on yourliveevent.com. Hannah Lingen will do the serving for Hankinson as we're ready to go. Set number 2. Northern Cass a 1-0 lead. Everyone is set to go. And here we go. First serve underway. This one played in the back row by Lucas. Put to the near side. Ossett will get it through. Sliding dig by Steffen. Set back to Lingen. Through on the hit for Hankinson. The Jaguars will tee it up to Jensen. And Jensen swipes it by the defense. Northern Cass a 1-0 advantage. 3 kills coming for Jensen. 3 kills, 4 aces. Katie Evenson will do the serving. Evenson will put it to the near side. Works its way over to Furch. Furch gets it across, and this one going to go long. A point for the Jaguars now. They're 2-0 advantage. Evenson serve. Picked up at the circle, put right across the net. Dug out by Evenson. Onto Crockett on the near side. Hayden Crockett hits into a block. Jaguars will try again. This one put across by Lucas. Here comes Hankinson, set to the near side. Cleared by Falk. Picked up by Crockett. Set to the left side. And this one pushed through by Lucas. And Hankinson able to get the clear. Wasn't the prettiest defense, but it was enough to extend the rally. As this one finessed by Lucas. Hit the other way. Picked up by Lowen, and unable to clear the net is Falk. 3-0. Jaguars on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. They really didn't have a lot of rotation on the court in that last set. And it was 12 straight points with Josie Jensen at the service line. As Evenson served, this one played in the back row by Furch to the near side, through on a hit from Falk. Set comes to Jensen. Jensen across, received at the other end by Post. Now unable to hit. It's a hitting error. I believe that was Furch. 4-0. Northern Cass's lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Hankinson has had a few hitting errors in this second set. Evenson serve, hits the net. Able to be played and cleared across by Hankinson. And unable to clear on the back row. No, they were able to get the clear. It looked like the hit from Crockett would be low. It'd be a dead ball, but someone was able to get the clear in the front row. But that was Jensen who cleared it, but ultimately Hankinson will end the rally on points. 4-1 the score. Kylie Falk will come back to serve. Hit by Crockett, low pass, one-handed to Jensen, and Jensen hits it through, but they're going to call a lift. 4-2, just like that. Hankinson cuts their deficit in half. Falk ready to serve. Across. Hit by Jensen. Set to the left side. Lucas comes through. But this one will be blocked, and it's 4-3. So Hankinson has rattled off 3 straight points. They were down 4-0. Down 1-0, dropped the first 25-7. Played by Crockett, picked up at the circle. Jensen through, goes long. Hitting error. Now 4-4. First tie of the night. And here comes Kylie Falk. The serve. Started back row. To the near side, and Crockett's hit goes long. Hankinson with the lead, 5-4. First time tonight Northern Cass has trailed. It's all been with Kylie Falk at the service line for the Pirates. Played by Jensen. Put across immediately on the hit from Rust. Sent back by the Pirates again. Rust will set it. Comes to Jensen. Jensen down for the kill. Her 4th. 5-5. Our second tie. Point inside out to the Northern Cass Jaguars. It'll be Noelle Erickson to serve. Her serve, played on the far sideline, picked up at the circle, put across, played by Crockett. Set to the left side, comes to Jensen. Jensen hits it through, a kill. She has registered back-to-back kills. 6-5, Northern Cass. Serve from Erickson, bumped on the far sideline. Set and able to get it through was Furch. And the pass came behind, and it threw everyone off in the front row. So a violation up front called against Northern Cass. 6-6, all tied up. Ashlyn Furch to serve. And this will be an ace. Furch gets the ace. Hankinson back in front, 7-6. The serve, played in the back row, set. Jensen hits it through, received at the other end by Lingen. Onto the near side and put across by Hankinson. Violation called. Going to call the double hit. 7-7, all tied up. Josie Jensen serving. Hit by Furch. Comes through. Jaguars will set to Crockett. Crockett hits it back row. Lowen, the libero, will hit it, but it goes the wrong way. And it points for Northern Cass, 8-7. Jaguars regain the lead. Josie Jensen serving. She was at the line when they rattled off 12 straight points last set. Overpass, and Hankinson unable to clear, and they're going to say it came off a block, so Hankinson gets another chance, and the hit from Steffens will go into the stands. 9-7 Northern Cass. Serve from Jensen. Comes across. Set through the center. Hit it through the block is Prock now. Set near side. Through on a hit. Lucas the kill. That would be her 7th. And it is 10-7 Northern Cass. Ball hit into a block. Pirates able to recover. Set comes, and it was hit by Sand. Came off the hands of Furch, came right back over. Now set to Crockett. Played by Furch, comes over. Crockett tears it up into a block. And it will be points for Hankinson. I believe it will be Prock now who will be credited with that block. Just rapid fire hits. 10-8. Marley Post serving. Jensen with the dig. Played in the front row, and someone came over the top. 10-9. Hankinson now within a point. And here comes Marley Post. Service error. 11-9 to score. Ellie Lucas, who has a team-high 7 kills, has not registered an ace. She will come back to serve. Josie Jensen on the night, 4 aces. The serve. Played in the back row, bump set. Comes to the near side. This one hit through, played by Jensen. Austin's hit through and a kill. 12-9. Northern Cass won the first set 25-7. Now lead this one 12-9. Next serve from Ellie Lucas. Dug on the far side by Post, cleared by the Pirates. Bump set onto the near side. Acing through the defense, played by Furch. Now back to the near side. Steffens across and a kill. Riley Steffens the kill, makes it 12-10. Riley Steffens serve, played by Jensen. Set to Crockett. Crockett hits it through, received by Falk. Set from Lingen, off a block. Elise Sand the block, 13-10. Northern Cass leads by 3. They will make some changes. Hayden Crockett will rotate into the front row. Addie Rust will rotate in back row. And serving was Addie Rust. Sent back by Crockett. That was Hayden Crockett as it's set to the near side. And this one hit by Jensen. Comes right back over. Picked up by Furch. Lincoln will set to the right side. Comes to Prochnow. Prochnow puts it down. Jensen the dig. Set comes to Hallie Crockett. She will hit it over. And everyone was bunched up on the right side. Lincoln got a hand on it, but it will hit the court. Crockett will get the kill. And 14-10. Northern Cass leads by 4. Russ next serve. Bump set near side. Falk can't clear the net. It is 15-10. We were tied at 4, 5, 6, and 7. Since then, it's been an 8-3 run for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Addie Russ serve. Played in the back row by Post. Set to the near side, and it was just cleared. Hit back by Crockett. And the pass by Steffens gets in front of the intended hitter, Falk, and it will hit the court 16-10. Addie Russ settled in. Serve comes across. Set to the near side, and this one back row dug by Jensen. Put right back across by Rust. Sent across by Hannah Lingen. Set put up, hit comes down, played by Furch. Lincoln will set, this time right side. Threw on a hit from Prochnow, sent right back by Jensen. Hankinson will try again. Set to Falk. Dug by Hallie Crockett, cleared across by Addie Rust. 16-10, Northern Cass leads by 6. Hallie Crockett over the defense. Dug out by Steffens to the near side, threw on a hit from Falk. Set near side, Hayden Crockett unable to clear the net. Long rally goes in favor of Hankinson. They trail 16-11. Stella Prochnow serving. Bumped by Jensen to Crockett. Crockett goes long. 16-12. Next serve, bumped by Evenson. Set to the left side. Crockett into a block. No. Off the top of the net. It's going to be 4 hits. 16-13 the score. And an ace. (16-14). What a run for Hankinson. They have pulled within 2. Crockett off a block. Hit by Evenson. Picked up by Jensen. Finesse through by Hayden Crockett. Sent back the other way by Hannah Lingen. Bump set comes to Crockett. Crockett hits it, hit in the back row. I believe that was Post who will get the dig. Bump set to the near side and cleared across by Steffens. Northern Cass able to play it. And then it ends with Jocelyn Asa getting the kill. 17-14 the score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in set 2. Addie Russ serving. Hallie Crockett serving. And Crockett will get an ace. 18-14 the score. Hankinson has come out strong here in this set. They've led twice. They've been able to tie it on 4 separate occasions. As a bump set to the near side and unable to clear the net is Furch. 19-14 the score. Crockett, 3 kills, 2 aces. Make that 3 kills, 3 aces, and it's 20-14. Serve from Crockett. And another ace. Back-to-back aces. She has 4. That will tie Jensen for the match high, and it is 21-14. Next serve. Low pass. Hit at the circle. Put down. It was teed up by Josie Jensen. 22-14. Hankinson seemed a little out of rhythm. Crockett looking to close out this set and goes long. It's 22-15. Hannah Lingen serving on the point in the side out. Hit by Evenson, picked up at the circle, up to Jensen. Jensen down the kill. 7 kills for Jensen to go along with her 4 aces. 23-15. Hankinson will make a change. Elise Elliott, the junior, will come in. 23-15 the score. Katie Evenson will serve. Evenson serve. Low hit and an ace. That'll be 9 aces total for Northern Cass in this match tonight, and Evenson will serve set point. Lingen tees it up, Furch into a block, and Jensen will get the block. 25-15. Northern Cass takes set number 2, and they take a 2-0 advantage here tonight against the Hankinson Pirates. Let's get our set recap brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Early on, Northern Cass jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Hankinson would come back and tie it at 4, would be tied at 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hankinson had 2 leads, but getting late into this set, and Northern Cass was able to get themselves settled in and get the win 25-15 as we go into set number 3. That set recap brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Welcome back to Northern Cass High School on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass leads 2-0 against Hankinson. 25-7, 25-15 have been our first 2 set scores. Hankinson needing to take set 3 here to try to extend their night. We do have a score update. Sargent County and Lisbon playing in Lisbon. Set number 1 goes to the Broncos, 25-23. Again, every match tonight really has implications as to where we can be. Seeding time for this Region 1 tournament. Last matches across the region will be played on Monday night. Hankinson will put in Kirsten Lowen, their libero. She will come in to play in the back row, and I believe it will be Northern Cass to serve first here in set number 3. Carlson Nason will come in to serve. Does have 1 kill to her credit. Austin serve gets underway. This one into a block put down by Jensen. Goes the wrong way. Lowen will reel it back in, and Hankinson will clear it across. Picked up at the circle. Teed up to Jensen. Off a block. And actually, they're going to call 4 hits. And a point to Hankinson. They score first for the first time tonight. 1-0 Pirates advantage. It'll be Hannah Lingen serving for Hankinson. Received by Crockett, set to the left side. Lucas's hit, received at the other end by Steffens. Hit off a block, and a point for the Jaguars. 1-1 our score. Noelle Erickson will do the serving in this 1-1 set number 3. Bumped in the back row. Set to the right side. And this one rifled and goes long for Falk. Northern Cass in front 2-1. Next serve. Hit by Lowen. Picked up by Lingen, set to Furch. Furch hits it through, received by Erickson. Set to the near side, and long on the hit is Lucas. They're looking for the tip, won't get it. 2-2 the score. And serving is Falk. A miscue by Northern Cass. They're able to extend the rally as Elise Sand will clear the net. Set comes to the near side, and Steffens goes long on the hit. Northern Cass regains the lead here, 3-2. Jensen serving. Set up front, through on a hit, played by Jensen. Erickson will come to set to Crockett, and Crockett a kill. Crockett the kill, Erickson the assist. That is Crockett's 4th kill. 4-2, Northern Cass. And it's Josie Jensen serving. Played by Steffens, bump set to the near side. This one comes across from Furch. Played by Jensen, cleared across by Lucas. Set to the near side, played by the Jaguars, and off guard is Hankinson. It was put across by Erickson. Her first kill makes it 5-2. Northern Cass took the first set 25-7, the second 25-15. Serve from Jensen, gets sent back, picked up by Erickson, teed up, through on a hit and a kill for Elise Sand. Her 4th. 6-2 Northern Cass. Jensen had a long trip to the service line in set number 1. In fact, they scored 12 straight points. Setting that up here. Ball gets set. It comes to Steffens off a block. They will try again. Furch able to hit it through. Hit by Lucas. Works its way to Jensen. Recovered by Lowen. Bump set to the near side, and this one will be cleared by Steffens. 6-2, Northern Cass leads, and Crockett just able to clear. The Pirates will set their offense. Bump set near side. Furch to a block. Goes long. 7-2, Northern Cass Jaguars. Next serve, an overpass tipped in front. Furch is there to extend the rally. This one hit a little bit stronger, and Sand will get the kill. 8-2, Northern Cass's lead. Four kills coming for Elise Sand as Jensen ready for her next serve. And a service error. 8-3 the score. Rotating in for the Hankinson Pirates, Estelle Prock now. She will take the front row. Back row will be Ashlyn Furch. 2 sets to none is the advantage for the Northern Cass Jaguars. And a kill comes for Elise Sand. And that will make it 9-3. Don't forget, it is Halloween season, and you can stop at the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds in West Fargo. You can get tickets online by visiting RedRiverValleyFairgrounds.com. Ellie Lucas, who has 7 kills, ready to serve. She's got to register an ace tonight, as there's been plenty to go around with this Northern Cass Jaguars team. Nice block by the Jaguars. Hankinson, nice job recovering. They will clear. Teed up at the circle, comes to Crockett. Crockett down on the big hit, played by Lowen, the libero, and making a running effort was Sand, but couldn't get there. Was Furch and couldn't get there. 10-3. Jaguars lead by 7. Been 15, I think that 14 straight set wins for Northern Cass since that loss to Thompson. Crockett able to get clear this one across, hit by Lowen. Picked up at the circle by Lingen, set to the left side, through on a hit and a kill for Steffens. 10-4 the score. So the Jaguars have played well as of late. Hankinson, 2-match losing streak coming into tonight as Katie Evenson, the libero, will rotate in for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Serving is Marley Post. Hit by Evenson, set at the circle, comes to the near side. Russ will clear this one across. Hit by Lowen at the circle, teed up, through on a hit from Prock now. Dug by Evenson, comes to Crockett. Crockett through for the kill. 11-4. Jaguars lead by 7. Hayden Crockett will take a spot in the front row. Coming in back row to serve will be Addie Rust. Hankinson changing up their alignment here a little bit on this serve receive. And an ace. Rust will pick up the ace. Her first. That now is the team's 10th of the night. 12-4 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Next serve from Rust. Sent right back over on the receive, and a well-placed hit. Lawson will get the kill, 13-4, her second. Next serve from Rust. Played by Lowen. Set to the left side. Steffens unable to clear. Crockett the block. 14-4 the score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Hankinson wants a timeout. We'll step aside, back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family agent.
American Family Insurance.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Fourteen to 4, set number 3. Northern Cass with the lead, and Addie Russ serve received by Lowen. Set to the left side, off a block. There to recover is Prock now. Set to the left side. This hit will come through, and a nice dig comes from Crockett off the hit from Steffens, and Evenson will clear it. Northern Cass a 2-0 lead, trying to win in straight sets, and a hitting error comes for the Pirates. 15 to 4 is our score. I think one of the big talking points of tonight's matchup is how well Northern Cass has served tonight. Bump set, comes to the near side. Lowen will clear it across, received by Evenson, set to Crockett. Crockett off a block that comes out of play. 16 to 4. Northern Cass starting to get settled in. Next serve from Rust and a service error. Makes it 16-5. Thursday night, Langdon will be in town to take on the Jaguars. We'll have it on yourliveevent.com. Serve will be played by Crockett. Serving is Steffens, put into a block, recovered by Rust. Set to Jensen. Jensen's hit. This one gets tipped in the air, recovered by Post, cleared across by the Hankinson Pirates. Set near side. Crockett down for the kill. 17 to 5 the score. Hankinson next up for them. Lisbon on Friday night, and that will be the end of their regular season. Northern Cass will end the regular season Friday night as well. They'll play Oak Grove. Elise Elliott will come in for Hannah Lingen. Takes a spot in the front row. It's Hallie Crockett serving here in set 3. Serve from Crockett. Played in the back row. Bump set onto the near side. Cleared across. Nice clear. Comes from Post, but goes long. Had a lot behind that. Had some ground to cover. 18 to 5 the score. Serve from Crockett. Played by Furch. Overpass. Unable to clear was Falk. 19 to 5. Stay tuned for our post-game show coming up after this. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our Indica Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Bump set near side into a block. Jensen will get credited with the kill, which would be her 8th. It is 20 to 5. Jaguars lead. Pressure time now for the Pirates. Serve from Crockett. Low pass recovered by Prock now. Cleared by Hankinson. Crockett hit from the back row. That is dug out by Hankinson. Put up front, off a block. Nice defense by the Pirates. Steffens. And clearing the ball is Hankinson. Hankinson on pace for 3 straight Region 1 losses. And they extend the rally. How about that defense? Put right back across. The defense right there to respond. And a clear comes from Steffens. Set to Hayden Crockett. Crockett hits it through the kill. Crockett's second kill of the night, 21 to 5. For Northern Cass, a win here would be their 15th straight. set win since their only loss of the season. Jensen gets it over. Defense able to respond. Dump set will clear it for Furch, and we're going to get a violation, a double hit called against the Hankinson Pirates. 22-5 is our score. Crockett serve. And an ace. 23-5 the score. Dug in the back row, picked up. Set, comes over to Prock now, and a kill for Hankinson. That ends a long scoring drought for the Pirates. 23-6 the score. Stella Prock now will do the serving. And a service error, 24-6. Evenson will be serving. Match point. Comes across, dug by Crockett. Set to Jensen. Jensen unable to clear the net. 24-7 the score. And Hankinson needs to figure out their service rotation. Will be Elise Elliott to serve. And she will be serving match point, and the officials want to check out the rotation. Remember, Hankinson changed the rotation slightly at some point here in the third set. So the officials want to make sure that they're still going, and the official will say, yep, you're good to go. So Elliott to serve. Dug by Crockett. Set to the left side, and that is match point put down by Ellie Lucas, 25-7. That will be our final score. Postgame show coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Hav, a passion that grows.
And welcome to our post-game show. Talking about a straight set win here tonight for the Northern Cass Jaguars. They defeat Hankinson for their 10th Region 1 win tonight. Final scores 25-7, 25-15, 25-7. Credit Hankinson for how well they played in set number 2. They were able to tie it. They held the lead, but ultimately Northern Cass really dialed it at the service line. 10 combined aces between the team and some long trips. I know in that first set it was Josie Jensen who served with 12 straight points. So Northern Cass dialed in tonight here in their second to last home game of the regular season as they get that victory here tonight. Again, a final in straight sets, 25-7, 25-15, 25-7. Now 10-1 in region play. For the 10-0 in region play. Hankinson now 4-6 in the region. They have one match left Friday night at home against Lisbon. Well, Northern Cass will be in action coming up Thursday night. They'll play against Langdon. They'll play Langdon Thursday, Friday night. They'll play Oak Grove. We'll have all those for you on yourliveevent.com. We're going to step aside here on our post-game show. Back with more on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
We're back here on our post-game show. A straight set win tonight for the Northern Cass Jaguars. They win 25-7, 25-15, 25-7 as they win their 10th Region 1 volleyball matchup of the season. They are now 31-1 on the year. Hankinson 4-6 in the region, 14-15 overall on the year. They'll have one match left of the regular season, and that will be Lisbon on Friday night. Northern Cass will play Thursday night. They'll play against Langdon, area Edmore Munich. We'll have that for you here on yourliveevent.com. And then a Friday night regular season finale, they will play against the Oak Grove Grovers. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com as well. We'll take another break on our postgame show. More coming up next.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
And welcome back to our post-game show. A straight set win tonight for Northern Cass. Joining us is Ellie Lucas, 8 kills tonight. You guys played well as a team, 10 combined aces. What was working well for you guys tonight?
I think just like switching up our shots and keeping them unprepared and not getting them used to what we were doing.
I know Thompson seems like a while ago, and it was almost 4 weeks ago. We're talking your only loss of the season. You guys have won every match since then. You won every set since then. And I was joking in the broadcast is you always say a team comes back like angry and with a vengeance, but you guys are just like so loose. What has the mindset been since suffering that first loss of the year?
We're just focusing game by game, and we're not thinking about state or anything. We just want to focus on game by game, and yeah.
You guys have a busy week this week. You'll play again Thursday against Langdon, but playing at home, your student section has been phenomenal in these big games. What can you say about your classmates that come out here and support you?
Yeah, it's really nice that they come out and support. It really helps our energy and lifts us up.
And finally, Langdon coming up on Thursday. I know you guys were focused on tonight. You'll get a chance to play another top team in the state. They're number 1 in their region. They're ranked. What are you looking forward to the next Thursday night?
Really excited for the energy. It's senior night, really wanting to win for the seniors at their last home game. So.
All right, well, congratulations on another win for you guys.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more on our postgame show. It's volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Checking in one last time here on our post-game show. Straight set win tonight for Northern Cass. Again, 25-7, 25-15, 25-7. Their 10th region win of the season. Their 5th straight since suffering their only loss. They have won every set since suffering that loss against Thompson. Let's give out some of our post-game accolades here in this broadcast, and we will start with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we got a chance to talk to her just now. Ellie Lucas, 8 kills. She will be the junior is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in this winning performance for the Jaguars. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And now our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That will go to Josie Jensen. 4 aces, 7 kills. It was a close between her and Hallie Crockett as to who was going to win that award. Crockett finished with 5 aces and 6 kills, but Josie Jensen is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now's the time to discuss upgrading your planter. Visit planterdoc.com. Wishing everyone a safe harvest season. Next up, as we mentioned, Thursday night, senior night, will be out here in Northern Cass, and they will play against Langdon area Edmore Munich, a team that has just had a couple losses on this season. Should be a good matchup for the Northern Cass Jaguars Thursday night. We'll have that for you here on yourliveevent.com. As for Hankinson, they will be at home Friday to wrap up their season. They will play against the Lisbon Broncos, who are currently tied at a set apiece with the Sargent County Bulldogs out in Lisbon. Chase Miller having the call on that one on yourliveevent.com. That will do it for tonight's game. Our final score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it is Hankinson falling to Northern Cass in 3, 25-7, 25-15, 25-7. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching volleyball coverage on yourliveevent.com.